Hello, today we are going to make sushi. Everybody likes sushi, I know, and you can make it at home. First, you had already cooked rice. It should be hot. And you can buy sushi vinegar from store, but today we are going to make sushi vinegar from scratch. First, just pure vinegar from store. And I'd like to measure precisely. So first, vinegar. I like to use this kind of container because I can shake it, mix it very well. And sugar. At home I didn't have white sugar, so I used brown sugar this time. I think it's a bit healthier, makes you feel a little bit better, I don't know. And then some salt. You see this much sugar in the vinegar. So a lot of people think sushi is a healthy food, but it has a lot of sugar in the vinegar. So you judge it, you decide it if it's healthy. And shake the vinegar and then mix it with hot rice. If you use cold rice, it doesn't mix well. So while the rice is still hot, mix it, and then you try not to push it. You try to kind of toss it, and that's sushi rice. And it's nice to taste it before you make it, always. And then you never use hot rice for sushi. You let it cool down. So ideally you had cooked rice before making rice, but at home cooking, you never do it. You're so busy, right? So I put all the rice and a little bit left in a bowl on the rice, on the plate. The sushi is also this nigiri sushi, but today we are going to make maki sushi, which is raw sushi. I'm going to use cucumbers, avocado, and smoked salmon. I cut cucumbers, slice it, not really slice it, cut it so you still feel texture of cucumber. And avocado. You don't see many avocado sushi in Japan nowadays, yes, but in the past, not really avocado in sushi. Just take the seed out. And today we are going to use a bit of umeboshi. This is a plum from Japan, salted plum. It's like pickles. So we are going to use that. And I have sushi mat, but I want to keep it clean, so I use the kitchen wrap from Japan. That's really good. It sticks really good. Just like that. So it's 11 minutes from the beginning. I use seaweed, cut it into half. I like to use hands to cut seaweed, not the scissors. So you put the seaweed, and the rice is from refrigerator. I put rice in the refrigerator, cool it down. It's still warm, I don't like it, but home cooking, I will just go ahead and use it. And form the rice like this, a little bit longer. And just leave the rice on the seaweed, not push it. If you see sushi restaurants, a lot of times sushi chefs, they push rice to the seaweed, but I don't like that. I still like to keep some air between the rice. So I get some spoon, and first I will make salmon, smoked salmon, maki sushi. Maki sushi. Yeah, I wanted to try something like tuna or other fish, raw fish, but I couldn't find really good ones, and I can always trust smoked salmon. So, time to roll, hold what's inside, this time salmon, and here first you push it, not too much, make this shape, and keep this area of seaweed without rice, and then roll it so the seaweed stick together, not the rice and seaweed at the end, but seaweed, two sides stick together. So this was it. That's sushi roll, makizushi. So I keep making it 20 minutes. Now cucumber. It's a little bit longer than expected, but it's okay. So I take the meat of Umeboshi, salted plum from Japan. I couldn't find it in the Netherlands, so I cheated. And there is a seed in the middle. I don't use it, of course. So it's salty. So I do not add a lot in sushi. Just freshness of cucumber and the salty side of umeboshi. First, hold the middle. Oops. One roll. And leave a little bit of seaweed and then roll it. Just like that. Cucumber in the middle, umeboshi in the middle. And next, what should I make? This is called natto, fermented soybeans. It smells no good. But it's a typical food in Japan, typically for breakfast. I could find it at the Asian supermarket. It's also, I think you can find it in Japan as well. Natto sushi. It didn't go well this time, but I will fix it. And try to have two sides of seaweed stick together. Yeah, the rice stick to your fingers. It's a bit annoying. If you put too much water on your hand, and then water gets too watery and seaweed get too watery, too soft, so you don't want to do that. This time, avocado, just simple avocado. If somebody is a vegetarian who do not eat fish, then avocado, cucumber, sometimes carrots, whatever you like, you can add in sushi. No problem. First push, leave some seaweed and roll it. Yep. It's time to cut. It's home cooking, so I'm cutting after making all the sushi, but ideally it's better to cut after making one sushi, one after another, because seaweed is still crispy. By now, rice is sticking to the seaweed. It's a little bit soft. It's not crispy anymore, but it's okay. It's home cooking. Salmon looks good and tastes good. So, home making maki sushi. €9.40 for 4 people. Not too bad. 36 minutes. You can do that.